General, first off, thanks for your service. I want to thank you for your sacrifice, you and your family. You do a great job, by the way. Can you just talk about the importance of Force Design 2030 and what challenges you're having to implement it?
Senator, Force Design 2030 is our modernization effort to move from 15 or so years of being focused on counterinsurgencies to being ready for the next fight before the next fight happens, as opposed to waiting for the fight and then modernizing on the fly. Where we are currently is making rapid progress, but we're never satisfied. So, I mean, we're Marines. We want to go faster. As the Fight Tonight force, I'm ready, but I want to be more ready. I want to be more ready every single day that I can. That's our mission. So Force Design will make us more lethal, more agile, and more able to be first to fight, getting down to our fighting weight, as we say, because over 15 years, we've gotten a little bit heavy and reliant on logistics, which were very stable. That will not be the case in a state-on-state conflict, Senator.
What challenges do you have to get there?
Senator, I think the challenges that we have will involve steady funding. We have to make sure that we stay on track. And the other piece that is important to us and that will be a challenge is ensuring, which if confirmed I'm committed to, that we retain our Fight Tonight Global Crisis Response Force while simultaneously modernizing. That is a wicked hard task, as they say, Senator, but if confirmed, I'm committed to doing both because I think the American people require and demand us to do both.
So can you talk about your recruiting? As you know, the military's had some struggles on recruiting, but you haven't. The Marine Corps is doing a good job. So what are you doing that's working, and what can you do better? You probably don't want to give advice to other branches, so I want to ask you to do that. So I want you to just talk about what you're doing and why it's working.
Well, Senator, on that last point, I think we are all part of a joint force. I was, quote, birthed under Goldwater Nichols. 86, I started in 87, so I don't know anything else but joint. If you were to go to one of the local recruiting stations, whether it's joint service, we're all there. If an applicant comes in and wants to do something but maybe can't meet that qualification, that recruiter will take him or her to another service. They do it all the time. It is a joint fight. What we're doing, sir, is it starts with, in my opinion, and professional assessment, you must put your best and most fully qualified out there as recruiters. Almost 70% of our contracts come from face-to-face contact. A young person sees a Marine, says, I want to be that. You have to make sure that that person who they wish to emulate is the best you have to offer, and then you reward that individual with a duty station preference or a promotion. And then you hold the standard to make sure everybody knows that, as we often say, we didn't join you, you joined us. These are our standards. If you wish to become a Marine, step up and take the challenge. There's lots of young people who want that challenge. We're open to giving it to every single one of them who wants to try.
Thanks. So you probably don't want to say that the Biden budget is not sufficient, but if you had additional resources, what would you want them for on top of what was requested?
Senator, any additional funding that we would theoretically receive from Congress, if confirmed, I'm committed to putting that to things that we are already doing, accelerating being more lethal, accelerating being even more ready, and obviously toward ensuring that our organic mobility, naval amphibious warships, CH-53K helicopters, that our platforms are even more ready than they are, but mostly toward accelerating what we're doing because we don't know when the fight starts, so we must assume it starts when the sun goes down tonight.
So how important is it that, take Taiwan as an example, they get all the military equipment that they've ordered and not received? How important is that to you and your ultimate ability to make sure you can help make sure China doesn't take over Taiwan?
Senator, what I can say is that I've dealt quite a bit with foreign military sales during my time, and anytime one of your friends, allies, or partner is better armed and better prepared, as we see in the Ukraine. That is a good thing for us because that is a more ready partner is a more able partner. And when crisis comes, you don't have time to begin to interoperate. You must be interoperable before the crisis starts. If confirmed, I'm committed to doing all I can to make sure that foreign military sales process is smooth.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Senator.